Citizen of the United States is a member of their local militia, whether they want to realize it or not, and trying to get people to stand up and recognize their role in the militia as the first line of civil defense for their communities and others in times of crisis. That we don't need to rely on federal agencies or state agencies to come to our aid in times of need, that we have everything that we need right here in our local communities, and that is the people of our community and the citizens of our community.
The human crush pouring across the American southwestern border now has everyday people seeking ways to take action and make their point about the changing face of America and the humanitarian nightmare. One group is today at the border near Laredo, Texas, and is seeking to create a human chain to try and make lawmakers realize something has to be done. We are joined here in Midpoint via telephone by Barbie Rogers. She is the founder of the Patriot Information Hotline and one of the organizers of this citizen effort. Barbie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us then what the scene is now? I know that you're looking at it from a remote situation, but what is happening now in Laredo and how the effort is going with your group?
Well, right now we are still trying to contact every person and every patriot in the United States to go down and help do something the government should have done a long time ago.
So at this moment, you do not have people there actually forming the chain. You are looking to get everybody there to form this chain, correct?
No, we do currently have people there.
Okay, you have people. How many people do you have there? Do you know?
We couldn't compromise the security of the people there by saying that number, sir.
Can we say that you have more than 20, more than 50? Can you give us an idea? I mean, without having to give us an exact number?
I would say we have more than 50.
More than 50. Okay. Where are these people coming from?
All over the United States, sir.
All over the United States. But how did you bring them all together without, and I realize, of course, that there is a security issue. You are concerned about the security of yourself and the people who are there. But can you at least give us some background as to how you brought these people together and got them to Laredo, Texas?
We put out a call to action to all patriots across the United States, and we did it using Facebook.
Where are these people coming from? When you say all across the United States, can we say that they are mostly from the American Southwest, or are you getting people from other areas of the country?
From Maine to California.
Maine to California.
All over.
Can you tell us what you are trying to say? What is the message? I mean, I can say it out loud and I can put it in my words, but would you please put it in your words and your group and tell us what you are trying to prove and what you're trying to say?
We're trying to say that we, the people, are fed up. The government promised us a wall down there years ago. The money was appropriated for it. The money was supposedly given to put this wall up, and it's not there. Where's it at? Where's the money at? The government needs to start having accountability to the people.
Okay, can you give us an idea?
People are the ones that...
Can you give us an idea how long this chain is? You say you've got over 50 people. Can we say it's a couple of hundred yards? Can you give us an idea of approximately how long this is and what you're trying to block and where you're blocking at this time?
We're trying to stop all of the immigrants from coming across the border.
But you're at a specific place along the border near Laredo, Texas, correct?
Yes, sir. We are in Laredo, Texas at the moment, and we're going to expand from there, sir. You're
going to expand from there? Does this mean that you're going to be going to other points along the border in the American Southwest, or you're going to stick to that area around Laredo, Texas?
We're going to go to other points also.
Okay. Today, or is this going to be something that will continue for days and weeks to come?
This will continue for days and weeks to come, sir.
Okay. Are your people armed?
That would compromise their security, sir.
Okay, so you cannot confirm, you're not willing to tell us whether or not the people there are armed legally?
Correct.
Would you gather that some people have brought their own arms and their own security because there seems to be a question about your security, that perhaps you're worried about someone taking advantage of this situation?
Well, sir, you know, the situation these men are walking into, they have a very good possibility of being shot by the drug cartels down there, the gang members down there, and also by our own government down there.
You have a fear that your own people are going to be shot by the American government?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have anything to base that on? Have you had anything in the running up to this that would make you believe that I guess you're talking about Border Patrol or legal officials there would take aim at you and fire?
Have you watched the news, sir?
Yes, I have. Matter of fact, I watch it every day. But we haven't seen anything yet of actual people, law enforcement, shooting Americans. But you're concerned about that.
Well, they invade people's homes without warrants. There's constant talk about they don't need warrants anymore. They just went after some guy that was a prepper in Florida because of a rumor that he supposedly had guns. And he had 4 guns to protect his family with.
If there's all these guns, is there any concern, and are your people trying to at least tell each other to not get violent over this, to try and hold down any possible violence? In other words, try and make sure that somebody doesn't fire first?
Just like at the Bundy Ranch, there will be no patriot out there on that line that will fire first, sir.
Okay, say that again about fire first. I didn't hear that.
Just like at the Bundy Ranch, there will be no patriot out there that would fire first, sir.
Okay. Barbie, I want to thank you for taking a couple of minutes to join us. We will keep up on this situation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.